What's up, everybody? Happy Valentine's Day, the very first Valentine in this decade. I'm super excited. Oh my gosh. What's up, guys? So it's the very first Valentine in this decade, and I was thinking, how can I make it special? Like, what can I do differently? And it hit me, right? Something happened recently on the 9th of February this year, and I was like, wait, I should probably just share that story and some of the lessons I learned from it. So that's why I'm here hopping on this video to bring you guys, my message. So I hope you guys like it. I hope it inspires you. And wow, I feel like I should just drop some confettis down right now, or maybe a stack of paper will do. And look at that. What? I just made a mess. Anyway, so on the 9th of February this year, which happens to be a Sunday, I went to church. After service, I was coming back home, so sometime around 12 o'clock, and I was walking, as I was about to get to a junction where I can get a bike and go home. I looked to the other side of the road and I saw a hole, and I was like, that's weird, like what's that all about? So I kept walking. Then I was still wondering about the hole, right? So I kind of looked back, and as I looked back, a man kind of raised his head from inside the hole. I was like, oh yeah, so there was someone there. So I greeted him. I was like, good afternoon. And he was like, yeah, good afternoon in Yoruba. It was like, yeah, he was like, happy Sunday. And I was like, our near, same to you, right? We exchanged pleasantries. So I kept walking and walking. Then it occurred to me that wait, and I was dehydrated at the time. And I was like, okay, wait, if I'm already dehydrated and feeling kind of stressed after being, in the sun for like barely 2 minutes, then this man that's been digging this hole, he has probably been there for hours, and it must be much more tired than I was. So I was like, maybe the least I can do is to get him some water. And here's the reason, a big reason why I had that thought, hit me. And it was because of a book I read, partly because of a book I read several years ago, about 10 years now. Wow, that's a decade. So in the book, and that's what the book is on, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. So he shared, there's so many golden nuggets in the book, and one of them is, he shared this quote. Let me see if I can remember the quote word for word now. It says, I shall pass this way but once. Any good that I can do, or any kindness that I can show to any human being, let me do it now. Let me not defer or neglect it, for I shall not pass this way again. And it just occurred to me that, wait, I may not pass this way again. I might not see this man in this condition again, right? Then it hit me that, yeah, I must get this man something. And I know you have much cash on you, right? It's just my bike money, but this was a chance to do something good, so I wasn't letting it slip. And besides, it's February, the month of love. Like, oh my gosh, just go do it. And it's even on a Sunday. Oh my gosh, you just come from church, do some good. So I was like, where can I get water? And because it was a Sunday, most of the shops were not open. I was like, dang it. So I was like looking and looked back. I saw a shop that was kind of just opening, and I was like, hopefully these guys will have cold water. So I ran back there. I asked them, please, do you have table water? They were like, no, we don't have table water. I was like, dang it. Okay, do you have sachet water? I didn't call it sachet, I said pure water. So they're like, yeah, and it was cold. Awesome. So I got I was like, give me 5 pieces, right? So they gave me, they put it in a nylon bag. So I was approaching him, where the hole was, and I was approaching, like, another guy was approaching. I think that guy was working with the man in the hole, they're both digging and working on it. So as I moved closer, I started talking. I was like, sir, I was speaking in Yoruba, I was just saying it in English. I was like, pardon me, they don't have table water. I would have loved to get you table water, but I could only get sachet water. I hope this is good enough for you guys, and it's kind of cold, so I hope you enjoy it. So I said that to Yoruba, and at first the man didn't hear me, like he didn't know I was talking to him. So the guy that was coming, drew his attention that someone is talking to you. So as the man looked back, right, to listen to what I was saying, I noticed there was a smear on his lip, kind of like blood. And I was like, man, this man has been working really, really hard. And I felt even more pity and sympathy and empathy and all that jazz for him. So I handed water to him. Almost instantly, he gave the guy that was coming one, and that guy opened like instantly. And just like he gulped it down. That was what these guys needed. They were dehydrated as, oh my gosh, this is really bad, and I could understand. And I gave it to the man, and you could see the joy on his face. That is priceless. Like, he was so excited, he was so grateful, he was like smiling from ear to ear. It is like the best thing ever. And I was like, wow, it's fine, like it's alright, like my pleasure. I'm not being okay, just help me manage it. And it was awesome. And then I started walking home, and I was like, wow, I just made a huge impact on someone, and that is so cool. And I didn't even have to like spend so much money, but like the impact was huge. And a couple reasons why I did that. And it's not so much about the money, right? It's about the gesture, it's about the reason behind the thing that I did that makes it really, really powerful and really, really awesome. And I was like, wow, I just did something good, and I felt like good within myself, right? And I was like, that is beautiful. Like, thank God I was able to do that. And part of the reason why I felt sympathy, for the man was that it was a Sunday. That's probably what he does every day of the week. On the Sunday, he's supposed to rest, right? Be with his family, have some fun, but he couldn't do that, right? He has to put food on the table, and he's probably not going to get paid enough for what he was doing, and he was working really hard, right? That was a man that was hustling, and I kind of appreciated that because he was hustling. He didn't resort to doing maybe scam online or to go rob people of their hard-earned money, of their possessions and stuff. He was a family man. He was working hard. There was blood coming probably out of his nose. You could tell he was like working really hard, and earning like so little, but he's hustling, right? Even on the weekend. Like, my situation is not that bad, and it's not like I don't hustle even on weekends too. But seeing someone working so hard, and I felt compassion, and the least I could do was to get him water, and that's kind of like why I did that. I felt for him, and I feel many people are trying their best, right? And we could just show kindness to people any way that we can, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like some big money spending. Sometimes when I'm going to work and I'm in a keke, a tricycle, right? Sometimes I see school children, and I'll be like, hi, how are you? Like, good morning. And I'll pay their tea fare, so they can keep the money, their tea fare, and do something else. And I'm not doing it because I want something back from the kids or anything like that. Like, I can't even remember their faces, and it's very likely that they can't remember my face, right? But the thing is that the gesture, right, the chain reaction that happens, right, when those kids, for instance, when they grow up, you remember that, wait, when I was growing up, like, there are some awesome people that did something for me, like pay my tea fare when I didn't ask for it, or when I didn't have anything. And because of that, they want to do the same thing. If that happens, I'm satisfied, right? I'm like, yes, they get it, right? And because I did something good, now they want to do something good. That man I bought water for instance, when he gets home, he might tell his family members, his kids, that wow, there's still good people on earth. Like, God sent an angel. I was like super dehydrated. He sent an angel to me, and he brought me water. I wasn't expecting it. I needed water so bad, and he just sent the guy. And he tell his kids, right? His kids can get inspired, go through school when they graduate, and they can take care of themselves and take care of like someone else, then they might do the same thing. And if for that reason alone, like you do good for someone and they geek out and they get to do the same thing, it's priceless when that happens, right? So that's like one part which is really awesome. Another one is that when you do good like that, the universe finds a way to reward you. God finds a way to reward you because you didn't do it with an ulterior motive. You didn't do it because this person is going to help me. I mean, heck, if that man 5 days ago, I was when I saw him. If I see him today, I cannot recognize him. I don't know what he looks like. I can't remember his face. I didn't do it like because, oh yeah, I remember you, I did something. You know what? That's not why I did it. Right? I did it because it's what I should do. It's what we should do as humans. We are meant to look out for our brother. Right? Humanity. There's a tie that binds the human spirit. Right? This is something Nelson Mandela talked about. He called it Ubuntu. There's a tie that binds the human spirit. We are brothers. We are meant to look out for each other. And I feel if enough people are doing this, right, we can make the world a better place. And God will keep blessing our nation, and He's going to bless our planet. And that's kind of what I thought to share with you guys. You don't have to wait till you're like Bill Gates and you can like help people at like a very large scale. Sometimes all it takes is like what, 50 naira, and just some thinking, what does someone need? And 50 naira is like what, like 15 cents or 14 cents? It's like really cheap. Almost everybody can afford that, right? So you don't have to you don't have to have like all the millions before you can like do some good. So I just thought to remind you guys. I'm sure you guys are doing some good already, but I just want to remind you to not slow down. So try to do that as often as you can, and I guarantee you the universe is going to reward you. So people call it karma. Anyway, I like to call it like the universe is going to reward you. God is going to reward you. It's not a function of religion like Christian or Muslim or anything like that. We are humans. We're meant to be good to humans. So that is the message I have for you guys. Happy Valentine's Day once again. I hope you guys have so much fun. And I hope my message for you today has inspired you to keep doing good that you're doing. If you like this video, please click on the like button, share with your friends, and put some comments down below if you think it's cool, and I'm gonna read them and I'm gonna reply, and I'll see you guys on the next video.